Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Lunar Light Tarot. It's Dominique, and I'm coming at you today with another pick a card reading. Today's going to be all about what will your life be like a year from now? Okay, so really exciting, perfect topic to wrap up the year as we're in December right now. Okay, so I've chosen 3 crystals for you guys to choose from. Pile number 1 is going to be this orange calcite crystal. Pile number 2 is going to be this green calcite crystal. And pile number 3 is the amethyst crystal. Alrighty, go ahead and choose between the cards, and I will let you know that I do have the gems only reading today. It's going to be all about how will you glow up physically in 2026. All right, I'm going to be doing some written channeled messages about that along with a few cards. Alrighty, so I will let you guys go ahead and choose without any distractions, and I will see you at your timestamp. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the orange calcite crystal, this one is for you. Let's go ahead and find out what will your life be like a year from now. We're going to start with the card that you chose, which is fun times. Okay, so literally a year from now, you're going to be having a lot more fun in your life. I feel like 2026 is going to be a year for you of connecting with more friends, having a more active social life. I'm specifically picking up that this summer is going to be really fun for you. Okay, a lot of new experiences. I'm picking up that a lot of you could be traveling more often too, like having the money to be able to travel more places or even internationally. There's something about your life getting much more exciting in general. I think that these people are at a concert, so you could be going to a lot more concerts, festivals, just having fun times with your friends and family, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else is coming in for you. Today, I'm starting off with the Modern Witch Tarot. Let's get it going, okay? How will your life be a year from now? For pile number 1, what will their life be like? The 6 of Wands. Divine Source, what will pile number 1's life be like a year from now? 7 of Pentacles reversed. What will their life be like a year from now? The 4 of Pentacles. The 6 of Cups. What will their life be like a year from now? And we've got the Devil. I'm taking that in reverse. And the bottom of the deck for you is the World card. Very interesting. So I feel like a lot is going to be changing for you over this next year. This is almost like a yearly prediction as well, like what's going to be coming into your life and changing over the next year to get you to this place. But I'm seeing that you're having a lot more success, okay? Whether it be a business and a career or maybe even your studies, you're being recognized for your unique talents and gifts, and people are uplifting you in a whole new way, okay? You're going to be receiving something that you've been waiting for a long time, because I see the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a card about not waiting for something to happen any longer, okay? The 7 of Pentacles typically is about investing and putting energy into something and waiting to receive something back. So this tells me that you're finally getting the recognition and the reward that you've been waiting for. I feel like, again, if you have a business, it's gonna be more clients, like more people, following you or interacting with your business. If you have a career, this could be even a promotion. This could be a lot more recognition, better projects, better managers, maybe in a better job, right? If you don't like the job that you're in, it could be you going over to a new job that you feel like you're really stable in and that you really enjoy, okay? I'm picking up that for some of you, this could be even bigger. This could be like you moving homes or moving cities or even states, and you getting into a new environment that is much more aligned to you, okay? The 4 of Pentacles, what is changing that you're getting success in is something that you have been thinking about for a long time. It's something that you're actively working towards with the 4 of Pentacles, okay? This is something that you've been holding on to. And because you never let go of this dream, because you never give up, this is what is bringing you to this success. So yeah, whatever it is that you're achieving success in now around this time next year, it's something that you're actively working on right now, okay? So that's probably a relief for some of you to hear. You probably already know what areas or aspects that you're going to be receiving the success in because you're working pretty diligently towards it right now, okay? I feel like next year you're going to be in a place where younger you would be super proud of yourself, okay? And you're going to achieve some sort of a goal that you almost really never thought was possible for you, or that you always had difficulty with. I'm actually picking up on a lot of different things for you guys. It could even be something like a beauty goal of yours. Like, say you've always wanted to grow out your hair very long. That's me. And next year you might be getting to a huge goal in terms of that, length retention journey where you never thought that you could be when you were a kid, okay? Or you get to a huge financial goal, or you get to travel internationally, or whatever it is. Like, you never thought you'd be able to do this when you were younger, and you're gonna look back and be like, wow, like my my child self would be so proud of me right now. I'm picking up on that one TikTok trend where it's like, I didn't expect to grow up like this. And you see a picture of them when they were a kid, and then they have this like huge glow up, of course, as an adult. And that's the energy that I'm getting, okay? You also have the devil here in reverse. I feel like you're making huge strides next year to eliminate any sort of misaligned energy in your life, toxic energy in your life. Like, you're just no longer allowing those things. And if you're having difficulties right now, things that are keeping you like bound and attached, or difficult situations that you're in, hardships that you're going through, this is really going to be a thing of the past come this time next year. You're going to be reflecting on how much you've left behind, and how much of a better place that you're really in with the world card here. It's like you really leveled up in the span of a year. No surprise here. We all know that my viewers are amazing at leveling up your lives. You do that all the time, okay? So what else do we have here? This is the energy oracle. What will your life be like a year from now? You have the thinking woman. What will your life be like a year from now for pile number one? What will their life be like a year from now? With adjacent possibilities. Okay, very interesting. So I'm seeing that a year from now, you're already thinking about new routes and avenues you could take to expand upon the goals that you've achieved, okay? So no surprise, honestly, you guys are always thinking of new ways to get to your goals, to work smarter and not harder. And this is continuing. I also see that you're going to be studying around this time next year. Now, that doesn't have to be literally in school, but I feel like you guys are studying to be able to achieve a certain goal, okay? It doesn't have to be an academic goal. It could be a personal goal. It could be you guys are like, running to run a marathon, or you guys are studying about hair science to be able to grow your hair longer, or you are taking a martial arts class, or these are all things I like to do. But I got, you got to pull from what you know. Anyway, I feel that you guys are studying and researching and implementing new approaches to be able to get to more goals. Okay, you guys are just seeing that the world is really your oyster. What I can see next year is that you're feeling much more capable, all right? You have also a really great support system. I'm seeing caring connections. Now, this could literally be a romantic relationship coming in for you. I don't see a ton of cards pointing to that, but this one is here. But what I'm really getting from this card, though, is that you have a lot of support around you, okay? There's going to be people around you who are really cheering you on, and you're going to be in a much better environment to feel like you can achieve all these goals, okay? But a big part of this transformation that you're undergoing that's leading you toward this time next year is that you're feeling that there's really nothing that you can't do, okay? Which may be a big shift from where you are now, it depends, but you're feeling more limitless when it comes to your mindset. You're realizing that, you know what, like I can put forth effort and then get the results that I want. Okay, so you guys are feeling very capable, very confident next year. What will your life be like a year from now? For pile number one, what will your life be like a year from now? Okay, you have karma. We also have freedom. Wow. Okay. So you guys are manifesting more freedom and happiness into your life. This is like positive karma that's coming in for you for having been in difficult situations or feeling like tied down for so long. Okay. Especially if you were in like a really tough job, really tough family situation or relationship where you felt really boxed in, tied down, tied up. All right. you're going to be your year of freedom. Okay. You're reclaiming your freedom. And it makes a lot of sense again with this Devil card in reverse. Like you're no longer bound or attached to anything. You're going to feel very, very free in 2026. And again, this points towards possible travel. This points towards you maybe even moving, maybe moving jobs. Like there's something about you having a lot of agency and using it. There's something about you opening doors for yourself. You're seeing a lot more doors open for you in 2026. And I'm also picking up on a lot of opportunities being sent to you, okay? Opportunities for recognition, opportunities for growth, opportunities for money, opportunities for love, for friendship. You guys are either creating them yourselves or you're being served them, okay? I'm also picking up that you guys' looks are going to be improving in 2026 with a brunette female. There's something about like you honing into your natural features and enhancing them. That's going to be very interesting. Guys, make sure to check out my gems only reading today to find out how you're going to glow up physically. It is not too late to become a gem. Just go ahead and click that red subscribe button to become a gem today. I'm on the road to 40,000 subscribers, guys. We were so close, and I'm hoping that we can make it before January. So help me out with my goal if you haven't already. And thank you so much for being a gem if you are one. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see what else we have here. What will your life be like a year from now? Ask your angels. So you're going to be much closer with your spiritual team and your angels a year from now, okay? Now, right now you can have a relationship where you only sometimes ask them for help and you kind of like remember that they're there. But about a year from now, your relationship with your angels and your spirit team is going to be much, much closer. I feel that for a lot of you, if you haven't already kind of stepped into this phase of your journey, you may be like praying to them more often, possibly even like leaving small offerings, setting up an altar, stuff like that. So you can interact with your spirit team in a more tangible way. And you're going to be feeling their help and their guidance more in your life, okay? It's gonna be more palpable, all right? What will your life be like a year from now? Compromise. So you're gonna have to make a compromise about something, but it's actually going to work out much better in your favor. You also have the trust card. I think that's something that you are desiring right now. You're probably going to end up compromising on it, and it's actually going to be better for you. Like say, for example, you're interviewing for jobs and you really want this particular one, but it doesn't end up coming for you. It's because there's something better that's on the way. Or you really wanted to move this particular neighborhood when you are planning your move, but you end up compromising and moving someplace a little bit more in your price range. And that ends up being like the perfect area for you with a perfect building, right? So you're going to be asked to compromise sometime between, you know, now and the end of 2026 on something that you want to happen in your life. Oops, let's shoot this right back up here. Okay, nice. You're going to be asked to compromise, and as long as you trust, you're actually going to see that you end up in a better situation than you would have if you had gotten exactly what you wanted. So that's quite interesting. And you guys will probably end up knowing what that is later on. If you don't know what it is right now, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so let's see what else you're going to be kind of doing in 2026. By the way, if you're enjoying this reading, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. It helps my channel a lot. All right, we have beach day, boating and swimming. So you're going to be doing this maybe even around this time, but yeah, definitely more in 2026, having beach days, boating, swimming. There's going to be some times you're going to do that. We also have house party and kickback, so enjoying more of those. Again, there's something about like fun times, you know, you going out, having more fun, enjoying yourself, okay? You have gardening, thriving plants, and green thumb. Yes, some of you guys could literally be gardening more in 2026. Your house might be like thriving with plants by this time next year. New tattoo or piercing, worth the risk, lots of compliments. Okay, you guys got a new tattoo or piercing by this time next year. Okay, that's very fun. Clubbing, dance parties, or dance classes. So you guys could be taking up a dance class or just like going out dancing more by this time next year. I'm specifically getting a dance class though. Like I feel like you guys are going to be taking a dance class. You also have regrettable decision, wishing for a do-over, minor to major annoyance. So, you know, that's fair. Not everything has to be Not everything could be like super duper perfect. So there could be something that you guys make a regrettable decision on. I'm actually picking up that it could be something beauty related. So guys, be sure not to make any big decisions during like a Mercury retrograde, like when the stars are not aligned, stuff like that, okay? Because you might end up forgetting your decision. But I feel like it's going to be something physical. And again, if you want to know how you're going to glow up physically, just be subscribed, be a gem, and then I have that for you guys as the bonus reading today. All right, everybody, that is the reading for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. Comment down below what resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments. Additionally, guys, I do have a TikTok under the same handle, Lunar Light Tarot, if you want to check me out over there. And I have a new collective reading channel, Lunar Light Collective, where I do front-facing videos because you guys can see what I look like. I think you guys know by now, but yeah, you can see my face. I'm talking to you guys live. And they're just like these nice, short, 10-minute videos around the same topic, but just general, okay? Same kind of topics. Additionally, I do have a website, lunarlighttarot.com, if you want to book a personal reading with me. Okay, I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this green calcite crystal, this one is for you. Let's go ahead and find out what will your life be like a year from now. And we're starting out with the card that you chose, which is work. All right, so I feel that about a year from now, you guys, I'm hearing you're going to be dominating at work, which is kind of like an intense choice of words. But you guys are really holding your own in the workplace. I'm also picking up that if you are in a work environment right now that is dissatisfactory, you're going to be moving and be in a much better work environment, okay? You are becoming a boss at work, okay? And this might be literally or metaphorically. I'm picking up that a lot of you are influencing without authority, all right? People are seeing you as a rising star in the office, and also you just tend to get things done so well that you actually have a lot more free time. I'm picking up that your work-life balance is going to be improving quite a lot, and you're finding smarter ways to get things done instead of working harder and longer, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else we have for you. That's already quite good, I think. Let's see what else is going on for you with the Modern Witch Tarot. What will your life be like a year from now? For pile number 2. Okay, the Moon card. What will their life be like a year from now? For pile number 2. The Death card. What will their life be like a year from now? The Three of Pentacles. To cover that. I got my crystals ready this time, guys. I wasn't playing around anymore. Okay. What will their life be like a year from now? King of Wands. And the Justice card. Yeah, I feel that for a lot of you, work is a big concern at the moment, or like possibly a business or your direction when it comes to the kind of field that you want to be in. There's some fogginess, okay? Definitely some fogginess with the Moon card. And it's almost like you don't know quite which way to go or which avenue is really going to get you into a favorable situation, okay? To put it lightly. Anyway, what I'm seeing with the Death card is that all of that is changing in 2026, okay? There's a big, big shift in your work life. There's a big shift in your work-life balance and possibly in the environment. And I'm also picking up that you're going to be in a job or a field or in a phase of your work life that feels much more creative, that feels more aligned. A lot of you guys could be getting a new manager as well. I mean, if you don't like your manager, probably getting a new manager, possibly getting a new job environment in general, or even getting a mentor, okay? There's something about like this figure here that I'm really drawn to, this teacher who's really helping this student to, you know, do this portrait here. I feel like you're having a lot more support in your work life. Things are going to be a lot easier for you. And it kind of hinges, this result hinges on you being bold enough to make a big enough change in your life. Okay. Like sometimes some of you guys may need to like leave your current job. If you know this is the case, some of you guys, this is going to be a more subtle change where it just kind of naturally happens. Others of you, you need to use your agency to get to this result. Okay. That being said, I'm picking up that next year, you're a lot more confident, okay? You're a lot more confident in and outside the workplace. You feel more laser focused on your goals, whereas this year you may have felt more like you were procrastinating or that you were intimidated by some of your goals. I'm picking up that in 2026, nothing is intimidating you about getting to where you want to go, okay? Like you are boots on the ground, okay? You got your pen and your paper out, taking notes, making a plan, executing, and you're laser focused, all right? Like your goals aren't stopping you. You're stopping these goals. You're do you know what I'm trying to say? You're focused, okay? And this is bringing you a lot more justice because right now you can kind of feel like you're stuck a little bit or stagnant in a place where you want to have more movement. This is amazing because with the devil in reverse telling me that you are going to be unbound, okay, to the things that were kind of like holding you back. So that's going to feel really amazing. Yeah, whatever you're really nervous about right now, you're going to be resolving this in 2026. Okay, by this time in 2026, it's going to be resolved. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have here. What will your life be like a year from now? For pile 2. Whoa, okay. You have the second chakra. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What else do we have here? What would our life be like a year from now? The sixth chakra. Ooh. You also have blossoming abundance at the bottom of the deck. This tells me that you're going to feel a lot more creative and free this time next year, okay? You're gonna be tapping into your creativity more, tapping into your intuition. And I feel like this says a lot because when we're bogged down in survival mode, we have a very hard time being creative, okay? So you're in a space where you actually have enough, rest time to be able to play, okay? To be able to imagine new scenarios for yourself and to enjoy life a lot more, okay? I'm also picking up that with the sixth chakra, your intuition is spiking, okay? And I guess I should say increasing, not just spiking, because spike is like you come back down, right? But it's more like this hockey stick effect where you are increasing in intuition quite rapidly. I feel like your discernment is going to be growing a lot. I feel like you're going to be able to see through scenarios that aren't for you and avoid them a lot easier. You're also going to know the right ways to approach people, approach situations, okay? So you can get the best results out of people, not to be manipulative, but to just understand and read the room like a lot better in a way that you just haven't been able to before. It's like you almost can anticipate what people need and what you need before it comes up. And this also, what I'm picking up on, is making you indispensable in the workplace. Okay. And again, some of you guys could be changing your workplace. So maybe this is going to be coming in a new workplace, or you're implementing it in a current workplace, but you're going to be able to anticipate what people want to receive from you, especially at work, and be able to deliver. And that's making you indispensable in a lot of different ways without burning yourself out. Okay. And speaking of possible burnout, I feel like this increase in intuition is also helping you, again, to work smarter, not harder. You're seeing through the illusion of, I need to struggle to get my goals done. That's a limiting belief, right? And so you're seeing things a lot differently. That's making you act differently. It's giving you different habits, giving you different ideas. I feel like you're really going to be blessed with a lot of ideas as well, but it's your sight that's really increasing. Like you're going to be seeing things totally differently, and therefore you can make different moves and have different results. Okay. So again, this just lends itself to the fact that you're going to be in a really different place when it comes to, especially your work life a year from now, a much more positive place, a much more expanded place. And wherever you feel like you have been stagnant or held back, that's changing dramatically. We have blossoming abundance here at the bottom of the deck. You are growing exponentially, and you're going to be starting to see some of the fruits of your labor. Not only are you, feeling more confident and becoming indispensable, people are also noticing that you deserve recognition and that you are somebody who is essential to your field, okay? Now that could be in a business, that could be, in your career. But yeah, I just feel like there are prospects for a lot more recognition coming in for you as well. Whoa, right underneath that is cornucopia. Yeah, I mean, this says a lot. I've actually now seeing this, I'm thinking that you might already be in the blossoming abundance phase. And this is because you're already recognizing what needs to change for you to come into the cornucopia. Do you guys see what I'm trying to say? So I feel like actually this time next year, yeah, your abundance is blossoming in the places that you were once stagnant, but you have a lot of joy, abundance, prosperity, health around you already. Like, you know, the parts of your life that you're stagnant in, it's great that they're moving, but you're going to be recognizing that you have so much abundance in different forms in different areas of your life as well. It's not just about what you don't have. You're realizing like, whoa, I got a lot. I got a lot. Life's pretty good. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what else we have. What will your life be like a year from now for pile number 2? Communication. What will their life be like a year from now? With true love. Okay. Putting the children card back. Some of you guys could have children. I feel like they're going to be doing well a year from now. Okay. If you don't have them, don't worry. That's not what this is about. Anyway, what I'm picking up on is a couple different things. Okay. I feel like I'm just going to go on a limb and say what I'm picking up on the most, which is that some of you guys will be in communication with someone that you're going to fall in love with about a year from now. If you are single, okay? If you're single around this time next year, you may be in the talking phase with someone, with the person you're going to fall in love with next, okay? Put that out there, okay? Additionally, I'm picking up that you're receiving a lot more love and support from others. Okay, a lot more love and support. It's especially in terms of like communication. Like people are really rooting you on and letting you know that they support you. I'm picking up that you're also going to have people that are going to be a sounding board for you more. You can actually share your ideas and experiences and, you know, business plans or whatever with, and they can give you feedback and help you to get sharper, help you to get better. All right. That's what I'm getting. And there's also in these relationships that are more, you know, symbiotic and supportive, that are more like sounding boards. There's something about these people bringing you to like a childlike state when you guys are together. Okay. It's like there's a sense of awe and wonder and just fun and lightheartedness and playfulness when you two are together. You will like play like kids together, even when you're thinking about, you know, building businesses or how am I going to get this proposal? I mean, how am I going to get this promotion or whatever it is. There's a lightheartedness to the fact that you guys are like planning together and like working on your goals together. I really feel that if you don't have that kind of a friend now, there's someone going to be coming into your life who is going to support you a lot in terms of their communication. Like they're going to speak life into you. They're going to be like, hey, you should try this. You should try that. Like I have this person that I could refer you to. I think you'd love this. Like, and they're just someone who's always like kind of on point with their suggestions. And you guys go back and forth, which is one of the best friends to have, because it's like iron sharpening iron. Okay. And I just feel like a lot of your connections are going to be like that in 2026, where people are really supportive with you. They're uplifting you, and you guys are actually sharpening each other, like having these really symbiotic relationships. Now, not every single relationship and friendship needs to be like iron sharpening iron. We're making business plans together. Sometimes you just want to like sit down and watch a movie together. So that's fine too. But you guys are coming into these sort of relationships and friendships in 2026. Okay. But you can do both. Okay. Get your friend who can do both. But yeah, I'm also picking up on a romantic message there too. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have. If you guys are enjoying this reading, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that because it does help out my channel. Alrighty. Oh yeah, and if you guys want to know how you're going to glow up physically in 2026, do check out my gems only reading today. It is not too late to become a gem. Go ahead and click that red subscribe button to become a gem today. I'd really love to have you guys be a part of my community. We are almost at 40,000 subscribers, and I'm trying to reach that goal before January. So if you guys could help a girl out, you know, click that subscribe button. That would be amazing. And thank you so much to all my gems who are a part of our almost 40K strong crew. Can you believe it? It's such a blessing. Okay. What will your life be like a year from now? Ask your angels. Okay, this is very interesting because pile number 1 got something very similar, okay, for this first card anyway. And this is giving you the message that you're going to be a lot closer to your spirit team in 2026. Okay. At the bottom of the deck also is success. I can't deny that. Your spirit team is helping to bring you to success in 2026, and your relationship with them is going to be quite vital. And you're kind of learning that. Maybe you already are a little bit farther along, I'm feeling, than pile number 1. Like you may already have like an altar set up, or you tend to pray like decently often, or maybe even leave your spirit guides like little offerings sometimes. And I feel like you're only going to be getting a lot closer to them and understanding how to work with them and create a relationship with them, one that's really tangible, where you can really, see the efforts that they put into your life. Like, you can tell that they have been helping you. Anyway, so what I'm seeing is different by your life a year from now is that you're extremely close with your spirit team. You're a lot more close than you were previously. And you can literally tell when they have done something to help you out and you give them thanks. I'm also picking up on success, of course. So like, your relationship with them is going to lead you to more success in your life in general. Okay. They're going to be able to help you out. They're going to give you ideas and help to break blockages for you and help whisper your name in other people's ears to get you in the right rooms, like that sort of thing. Okay. What will your life be like a year from now? No need to worry. Yeah. So you guys are going to be much more relaxed a year from now. Okay. So you could tend to worry a lot. You could tend to overthink about things, or, be nervous about how your life is going to turn out in some aspects. Or again, you may have aspects of your life that you feel stagnant in right now that it's difficult for you to move forward, or you worry about those things. So about a year from now, you're going to be feeling much more successful. There's no need to worry about these aspects. As in a year from now, you're not going to be worried anymore. You're going to be quite happy with where you are. So yeah, let's go ahead and see the last cards that I got. These are more like activities. How will your life be in 2026? Activities and events. Camping, hiking, or long walks. You guys are getting out there in nature, enjoying nature more in 2026, or on this time, 2026. Friendship breakup, falling out, or growing apart. So that could be happening as well. I think you guys are like letting go of certain friendships to let new friendships come into your life. Okay. You also have gardening, thriving plants, and green thumbs. So you guys are going to have beautiful, thriving plants around this time next year. Okay. Even if you don't have a green thumb, you'll be surprised. New romance, first kiss, mutual crush. Okay, T, guys, what did I say about you being in communication with the person that you're going to fall in love with next? Okay, so that could very well happen for my singles out there. For people in a relationship, I just feel like your communication style with your loved one is going to be improving. Not much to report there. We have popularity increase, respected and well known, appealing to all. Ooh, okay, popularity increase for you as well. Especially for those of you with like a social presence that you're trying to grow. That's what I'm picking up on. And going out on dates, love life heating up, sudden popularity. Okay, see. So yeah, going out on more dates as well. Enjoying your love life, whether you are in a relationship now or you're single, like definitely going on more dates and your love life is heating up significantly. All right, guys, that is what I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what you enjoyed about it. Hype the video too. That's like a new thing. I can't find it. I'm like, where do I hype videos? Anyway. Okay, so guys, I do have a TikTok if you guys want to follow me over there. Same handle, Lunar Light Tarot. I also have a new collective reading channel where I do like around 10-minute front-facing videos. They're just like this, except you can see my face, and they're all general. Okay, so if you want to check that out, that's Lunar Light Collective. It's my second channel now. Additionally, I do have a website, lunarlighttarot.com, if you want to book a personal reading with me. Okay, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching today's reading. I'll talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye-bye. Hey there, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this amethyst crystal, this one is for you. Let's go ahead and find out what will your life be like next year, okay, a year from now. I'm going to start with the card that you chose, which is spiritual growth. So for you around this time in 2026, you're going to be reflecting on how much you've grown personally. I feel like your confidence will have increased a lot. I think that your boundaries will have gotten more strict in a good way, like you understand what you need and how you need to set up your life to be able to receive those things. I'm picking up that pile number 3. You're really not playing with yourself in 2026, okay? Now I've really tapped into the energy because I feel like you realized in 2025 that you need to run a stricter program. You're not going to play around with yourself anymore, okay? You're not playing around when it comes to your relationships. You're not playing around when it comes to your health. You're not playing around when it comes to your money. You are getting yourself right. And then in 2026, around this time, you're really looking back and you're like, damn, I did the dang thing. Like, I did what I needed to do. I leveled up. I tapped into myself. I realized what I needed, and I made that itch happen. So I feel like there's a lot to be proud of for you around this time next year. Really, you're looking back and you're saying, like, I've grown as a person significantly significantly. And that's something that you can take with you for the rest of your life. I mean, once you learn those lessons, you implement those new ways of being, they never go away. You only continue to improve upon those things. So there's a lot of pride that I'm picking up as coming through in how you feel about yourself around this time next year. So let's go ahead and see what else we have with the Modern Witch Tarot. How will your life be like a year from now? Okay, we already have the Hanged one. How will your life be a year from now? For pile number 3. Okay, ooh. Page of Pentacles, reverse, the Strength card. It's already saying what I was just saying, yeah. How will your life be a year from now? How will your life be a year from now? 6 of Swords. How will your life be? Ooh, we got the Empress. Wow. Pile number 3. I think you're the pile to be right now. You are not playing when it comes to your happiness and the pursuit of your goals in 2026. Okay, we love to see it. All right, let me go ahead and explain what we just got. So the Hanged one is telling me that around this time, actually, you're already seeing your life a little bit differently. For all the piles, this has been a little bit like a progression. Okay, so we're kind of starting out in present day, and you're already seeing what needs to shift in your life to become happier. Okay, whether that be needing a new living environment, a new job, a new relationship, or lack thereof, to be single, or even like a health outcome, you're wanting to change your health around, whatever it is, you're noticing things that are not working for you. And you're like, I'm just not going to accept this anymore from myself, from other people, from this situation. I'm not accepting a life that I don't deserve. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, okay? You guys are taking things into your own hands, and you're becoming very strong in your approach to getting what you need out of life. Okay, I feel like it's giving like no more Mrs. Nice Woman. It's giving no more Mr. Nice Guy, no more Mr. Nice Person. Like we're not doing that anymore. Okay, you guys are getting aggressive with your pursuit of happiness. Okay, as you should. Again, you guys know I love a plan. I love a plan. I love writing things down, but I'm really picking up that you guys are like writing down what it is that needs to change in your life. And you're saying, okay, I want this, not to change. How am I going to do it? What am I going to do? I'm going to apply to new jobs, twice a week. I'm going to be looking at new cities to live in. I'm going to be, going on apartment tours, like whatever it is, right? But you guys are making a solid plan and actually implementing those things, whereas previously you may have felt a little bit intimidated. And because of that, you're moving yourself out of difficult situations. Okay, the 6 of Swords. This is a card all about getting out of rocky waters and into smoother waters. And guess what you guys are moving over into? Empress status. Okay, do you guys see what I'm trying to say? Like, you are achieving your happiness. You are creating it and bringing it into this world. And also, because you put in the work to do that, you're going to be seeing yourself in a whole new light. Like, whoa, I intentionally created this life that I'm living. I put in the work to get here. I'm a baddie. That's a baddie in my book, okay? I'm a baddie. Dang, like I did what I had to do. You're going to have a lot of pride, okay? Just like I said earlier, you're going to have a lot of pride in your work, in what you've done for yourself, okay? And there's also going to be a lot of trust that comes in too about a year from now. Like, you may feel like right now you're in a place where you don't trust yourself as much, or you just, you're struggling with self-love in some aspects, or, you're wanting life to change, but you don't really put it into your own hands as much as you really could. This time next year, you first of all, you see there's no excuses, right, for what you want to change in your life. I mean, we can sit here all day and say, I don't have this, I don't have that to get started, right? But what can you do? What can you do to get started? Okay, how? Like, if it's a small baby step, then let it be a small baby step. But don't just say I can't do anything, right? That's what you guys are kicking yourself out of in 2026. And even right now, like, you're realizing, I do have what it takes to get to where I'm going. What are we going to do about it? And you guys are pushing yourself into this next mode of agency, of oh my gosh, dare I say bad bitchery? Like, I'm just going to say it at this point. Like, it's really giving that. It's really giving, I'm in charge of my own life. I make my reality. Okay, so now we're going to make things shake. I love it. Oh my gosh. The agency is is the agency for me, okay? At the bottom of the deck, I have to bring this up because this energy is very much so close to this, is the woman holding a coin card. So I really feel like in 2026, I'm going to put this down, honey. I feel like in 2026, you are getting to the bag, okay? You're getting to the bag. The bag is actually chasing you at this point. Like, you are doing a lot to be able to make more money. I do feel like you could be opening another stream of income, okay? You could be auditing your budget and taking out things that no longer work for you, like certain subscriptions or things like that, okay? Or you're actually, you know, literally making more money. What is your life going to be like a year from now? All good stuff. We have door to spirit. I wanted to take the one that falls out, but we have door to spirit. So you'd be getting closer to God as well. You also have walking away. So again, you're walking away from things that don't serve you, right? Auditing your life, seeing what's working, what's not, like we already said. How will their life be a year from now, Divine Source? Will their life be like a year from now? Okay, there we go. Door to spirit. Coming on out. I'm shocked. Not the walking away card too. The two cards I mentioned and they have to fall out. Wow. Alrighty. Anyway, back to these cards. Yeah, you're definitely getting a lot closer to God and to your spirit guides, your spirit team. You're realizing the ways that they have a very almost physical hand in helping you to get to where you're going. Now, I'm of the belief that our spirit team can always help us, but that they can't do things that are going to shift our timelines, that are going to do things that like will totally shift you and you wouldn't have done yourself, okay, if they hadn't intervened. So guys, be sure to, you know, like tap in with your angels, tell them like, do what you got to do to get me to where I want to go. Now be mindful. The angels don't care when it comes to like messing your stuff up, okay? Like they will mess you up as long as it brings you to the right place in the end. Like they don't really care though how you get there as long as you get there. So be mindful of that when you ask them to help you out. Like they'll take you on a ride sometimes. Anyway, they said you're scaring them. I don't want to scare you guys away. Talk to your angels. They're fun. They're great. But yeah, they'll do what needs to be done. Okay. Anyway, and this time next year, you're going to be reflecting on how much you've walked away from and how good this has been for you. I feel like for a lot of you, this could be like a specific job that you're in. It could be a relationship. It could be a friendship. Okay. And all of this is really building you up to have more happiness in your life. It's giving you the space to enjoy more happiness. Okay. Let's see what else is coming in here. What will your life be like in 2026? What will their life be like in 2026? For pile number 3. We also have the soulmate card. Okay. And what else? How will their life be like? Oh, and the courting man. Okay. So a lot of you guys could end up in a relationship in 2026 if you're not already in a relationship. If you're already in a happy, healthy relationship, I think it's going to be continuing. This person is continuing to court you, to romance you, to be your soulmate, okay? There could be more talks about the future with this person as well. The relationship getting a lot deeper, a lot more serious. If you are single, this is definitely you meeting someone and this person is courting you and treating you right, okay? Meeting a soulmate. This could be a destined soulmate as well from the bottom of the deck. Someone that is meant to be in your life, meant to help to elevate you, be there for you. You know, no one's coming in with the games or the crazy stuff. Like they're really a great match for you. So that's really exciting. Okay, what else do we have here? If you guys are enjoying this reading so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And it definitely helps out my channel. How will your life be a year from now? Okay. There's something better. Yeah, so about a year from now, something that you had previously either wanted or that you were accepting, you're no longer going to be accepting or wanting. Yeah, look at that. Be assertive. Do you guys see what I'm trying to say? Like, you guys are looking at your life and what you've been accepting thus far, and you're like, you know what? There's something better. There's something better, but if I want to achieve it, I'm going to have to be assertive. I'm going to have to make a plan, and I'm going to have to execute, okay? This is what you guys are doing for yourself in 2026. You guys are, taking control of your life as you should, okay? What will your life be like in 2026? What will your life be like in 2026? Look for a sign. So you're going to be getting a lot more signs from the universe. around this time next year, okay? You're going to be feeling very validated by the universe. Again, working very closely with your spirit guides to make things happen. Oh my Lord. Look at the cards that just flipped over. Big happy changes and abundance. Guys, I can't make this up. I wish I could make it. I cannot. Look, you guys got more cards under the pile, by the way. Okay, don't tell anybody else because they're gonna get jealous. Yeah, absolutely. There are so many happy changes coming in for pile number 3, and it's because you've chosen to make the difference. Okay, I feel like you're really working in conjunction with, divine source, aka God, and your spirit guides to be able to move to where you want to go. Big, big happy changes coming into your life, a lot of abundance, and it's because you've chosen to go after something better. Okay, you've chosen to not give up on these goals, and more so, not just to not give up, but to put some significant energy behind making them happen. Hell yeah. Okay, congratulations. That is amazing. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have going on here. By the way, if you guys want to know how you're going to glow up physically in 2026, check out my gems only reading for today. It's not too late to become a gem. Go ahead and click that red subscribe button to become a gem today. Yeah, that's going to be all about how you're going to glow up next year. And I'm going to be doing just some like written channel messages for that portion. It's almost coming up, guys. It's almost coming up. So not too late. Oh, by the way, I was going to say that we are almost at 40,000 gems. Can you believe it? 40,000. So if you have not already subscribed, do me a favor so we can get to our goal for this year. That was my goal for the year, is 40,000. So I can't believe we're like so close. So yeah, if you guys could join the community, that'd be amazing. And thank you so much for all my gems who are in our incredible crew. I can't believe we're almost at this amazing milestone. So thank you so much. Alrighty, so you also have clubbing, dance parties, and dance classes. So this is what you're going to be doing around this time next year, okay? I feel like for this pile specifically, you're going to be in the club. Like, I don't really care how old you are. I don't know what it is. It's giving me dance party energy. It's giving me like you're going out and you're having fun, you're getting dressed up, and you're enjoying life. There's nothing wrong with, doing that. To get active and just enjoy your time out there in the world. It doesn't always have to be a mating ritual. It could just be about dancing, okay? If not dance classes, but something about dancing is very significant for you next year. What else do we have here? Deepening friendships, peace, harmony, understanding, fun memories. That's really beautiful. Okay, your life in 2026. Camping, hiking, or long walks. Okay, could be doing this, getting out in nature. We also have new romance, first kiss, mutual crush. So again, confirmation that for my singles out there, there's some new romance here. And I feel like for those of you in a relationship, it's gonna continuously feel new and fresh, which I love that. We also have working out, getting toned, and seeing results. Okay, so that's you next year working out quite a bit, getting active. You also have learn a new skill, take a class, and personal growth. Confirmation about that personal growth, guys. Like you guys are growing significantly, okay? And you're looking back into 2026 and you're just like, whoa, I did that. I did that. So yeah, congratulations, pile number 3. I think you are the pile 2B. Really wonderful to see this reading. If you guys did enjoy it, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. Comment down below what resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you. Additionally, guys, I do have a TikTok under the same handle, Lunar Light Tarot, if you want to see more videos from me. I also have a second channel now, Lunar Light Collective, where I post front-facing videos. They're about 10 minutes long. And I just do like readings just like this, except you can see me, and also they're general. So yeah, collective readings over there with the same kind of topics that I do over here, just shorter. Additionally, I do have a website, lunarlighttarot.com, if you want to book a personal reading with me, or like see my testimonials, my reviews, stuff like that. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, love and light. Bye-bye. Hello there to my gems who stayed to the very end of the reading. I am so happy to have you here with me today. Thank you just once again for almost 40,000 subscribers. I really can't believe it. I think at the beginning of this year, I'll be honest with you, I was like quite discouraged. I was losing more subscribers than I was gaining, and I didn't quite know like what I was doing wrong. I was like, what's happening with this channel? And by the end of the year, things have really transformed. And I feel like this channel is stronger than ever. We're growing, we're reaching new people. And it is really large in part hugely large in part thanks to all of you. I mean, I can do what I can do and like post and all that. But if you guys don't click on the video, there's nothing happens. So I just want to say thank you so much for interacting with my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I know it's a choice that you made to spend your time with me. And I am incredibly grateful that I am able to spend this time with you, that I'm able to speak to you all, and that you choose to spend your time and attention with me. So it just means a lot. And I just wanted to shout that out. And yeah, congrats on, we're almost there, guys. Right? We're almost 40,000. I'm so excited. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into what is going to be glowing up about you physically in 2026. Okay. I've got some physical traits here and also my fave, your best physical traits. These are my channel dice messages. So essentially I just use these dice to get a few messages from these written channel messages here. So you're going to see how this works. If you're new to this, my OGs know, okay? My OGs know, my original gems. All right, let's go ahead and find out. All right, what are you, what are you known for? My goodness. How are you glowing up physically in 2026? Okay. How are they glowing up physically in 2026 for my gems? Okay, we have 0 and 5. 0 says, gifted with spiritual or psychic abilities, human lie detector. Now, I know it's not physical. Most of these are, but I also feel like your spiritual gifts are going to be glowing up in 2026, okay? Spirit probably wanted to call that out first. We also have so naturally funny, witty, hilarious, can make anyone laugh. So you're actually getting funnier. Again, not physical, but most of these are. We're getting there. Okay, very, very funny, okay, in 2026. You guys are getting funnier, more confident as well. How are we glowing up physically in 2026? We have 2 and 9, okay, which is also 11, all right? 2 says naturally beautiful, doesn't need makeup, gorgeous features, and model-esque. Okay, so your natural beauty is going to be increasing in 2026. And I'm going to be doing some like written channel messages as well in a moment to maybe tell you like what some of those things are. But I'm already picking up on eyelashes, like your eyelashes are going to be getting thicker and longer. Maybe you guys are going to be using like a serum. I'm picking up that your eyebrows are going to be framing your face better. You could be getting them threaded. You guys could be getting, making them thicker and, in some way. Maybe using like Rogaine in your eyebrows. I know it sounds crazy, but guys, I do it. It works. Okay, something about your eyebrows could be changing. And also picking up that your face could be slimming and getting more defined in 2026. Like your natural cheekbones are popping more, stuff like that. Okay, what else do we have? Intelligence, above average IQ, great vocab, impressive naturally. Ooh, so in 2026, your vocabulary and your speech is getting a lot more concise, a lot more precise, okay? You're capturing people more with your words. And then 11, it says divine energy, living god or goddess, angelic or fairy-like, fantasy come alive. Whoa, okay, that's kind of intense. You guys are having this ethereal energy and it's really coming through your confidence is what I'm picking up on. It's very natural. You don't have to do much, but you're being infused with divine energy through the way that you are expanding, spiritually, personally. You're able to hold more light. Okay, we'll put it that way. Hold more light in your energetic body. People are sensing this. It is making you more alluring. Okay, what else do we have here? How are you glowing up physically in 2026? This will be the last one for this piece of paper. Then we'll move to the next one. Okay, we have 8 and 2, which is also 10. So 2, again, is about your natural beauty. So emphasis on your natural beauty is increasing. Now I'm really picking up that a skincare routine is going to be pivotal for you guys when it comes to your natural beauty. Like your guys' skin is going to be clearing up quite a lot. Okay, hyperpigmentation going away, like a very even tone. Okay, I'm not having to worry about like acne or things like that. Okay, that's mostly what I'm picking up on. Now let's move over to number 8. It says passionate, has a million hobbies, living life to the fullest, and busy bee. So this is part of how you're glowing up, because when people hear about your hobbies, they're going to think that you're hot. Okay, you guys know I'm the biggest advocate for hobbies. I think that they really help to improve your life and make you more interesting and bring joy and passion to your life. Okay, so when people hear about the different passions that you have going on, it's a big glow up. Like it makes you look fine as hell. I feel like people who have interests and hobbies and you're like, have all these fun things going on in their life, they're very attractive. So that makes a lot of sense to me. We also have kind, caring, and genuine persona, amazing friend to all. So your social life is going to be improving and the way you come across as a friend is actually improving. So before we move on to the next one, I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes and I'm just going to do another one here. What's this one? Center of attention, main character, topic of many conversations. Well, okay, that's how you're glowing up. You're really giving that main character energy. You also have elegant, graceful, and regal, great communicator, emperor/empress vibes. Yeah, totally makes sense. Now, on to the solid physical traits, okay? How are you glowing up physically in 2026? You have 4 and 0. 0 says God or goddess energy, looks angelic or ethereal, God's favorite. No comment. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? No comment. All right, let's keep moving. We have great teeth, killer smile, sexy smirk, white or straight teeth. So your teeth could be glowing up in 2026, okay? So if you guys could be getting that whitened or you're you're taking better oral care of yourself because some of you guys could be getting braces off, stuff like that, okay? How are we glowing up in 2026? Showing your smile more. 5 and 4. So 4 again about the great teeth, like your smile is getting better in 2026. Very interesting. You also have gorgeous hair, full, luscious, change in hair color or style. So your guys' hair could be getting fuller, more luscious, more density possibly. If you already have enough density that's like a nightmare to you, don't worry. It's not that then. Possibly a haircut that, really makes you feel very confident, that sort of thing. But yeah, improvements when it comes to your hair, more confident when it comes to your hair. Now we have 9, okay? Long, slender legs, looks tall, shiny, sexy legs, amazing heels. So yeah, you guys' legs are going to be improving. You guys could find that your legs get stronger, more toned in 2026. Again, maybe you guys are like working out and it's showing a lot in your legs. Like you guys look really, really good. Okay. I'm also picking up that you guys are finding like pants or bottoms that fit your legs and you're behind very, very well. If you're the kind of person who can never like wear a skirt because you can never find one that like fits just right, you're going to be finding those staple pieces that really fill out your wardrobe and make your legs look great, okay? Even for my guys out there, you're finding those short shorts that just do it for you, okay? How are they glowing up in 2026? We have 1 and 5, which of course is 6. 1 says unique style, trendsetter, one of one, imitated often. So your personal style is going to be increasing significantly. Again, really finding those staple pieces that fill out your closet, like I just said, crazy. 5, again, gorgeous hair. So emphasis on the hair. Your hair is becoming really, really gorgeous in 2026, possibly getting longer as well. If you wanted to grow your hair out, you guys know I'm on a length retention journey. Yeah, you're getting a lot longer in 2026, okay? We also have sexy figure, sexy curvy figure, voluptuous body, slim, thick, curvilicious. And it's funny because when I was envisioning the legs, I was envisioning like thicker legs, okay? So you guys could be, if you wanted to gain weight, you could be like getting thicker, okay? Like gaining weight in all the right places type-ish. You guys know what I'm trying to say, okay? And if you're already like sexy, curvy, and voluptuous, you can be really embracing your figure more and finding clothes that flatter your figure, okay? Whatever you want to do with your body, I feel like you're looking quite stacked, okay? Let's put it that way. You're looking quite stacked, looking very curvy, voluptuous. All right, what else we have? How are they going to be glowing up physically? Looking more curvy. That's essentially what I'm getting. You're looking more curvy in the right places. Again, with the 0, God or goddess energy. So your divine energy is off the charts when it comes to 2026. And again, it's because of the confidence and the trust that you have in yourself and the universe. It's because of the light that you hold in your energetic body. You can't help but shine, okay? You shine when you walk into the room in 2026. Additionally, oh my God, 6 again with the sexy curvy figure. So big emphasis on you being slim thick. Huge emphasis on you being slim thick. Okay, one more time. What else do we have? One more time. 5 and 6, yo, Spirit is not playing with you. Spirit is not playing. They said, you got that body yaddy yaddy, okay? It's giving body yaddy yaddy. It's also giving gorgeous hair, all right? Those are the 2. What else we have here? 11, right? So 11 says, y'all gonna love this. 11 says slim waist, flat stomach or abs, belly piercing, or curvy waist. It's giving Coke bottle body. Okay. Now, for some of you that may sound unrealistic, we have to adjust the messages to our own body type. Like, I'm someone who I'm never gonna have that like Coke bottle esque, right? But I know, like, if I had kind of get my weight right, I can look kind of. It's not gonna be drastic for everybody. I'm not saying you're gonna come out 26 looking like Jessica Rabbit per se. I mean, if you got it like that, you got it like that. But you know what I'm trying to say. Like, you're gonna be looking really, really good for your body type, very healthy. I'm picking up that a lot of you are putting on good muscle, okay? Like good muscle tone, stuff like that, looking healthy and, you know, a little thick, dare I say, like probably like thick with more like muscle, you know what I mean? I'm really picking up on that. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing with my eyes closed. Let's just see what else I want to start to get something from more from the bottom because those are harder to get. Okay, bubble butt, rounded or lifted booty, can twerk, jiggles and wiggles. Okay, that's when you're glowing up. That's crazy. Okay, what else do you have here? Perky full breast, sexy cleavage, perfect breasts are the real. What do I tell you guys? Stacked. It's giving stacked. That's wild in 2026. Okay. Okay. Perfect nose and side profile, angel skull, cute proportions. So yeah, you're looking very cute in the face as well. And I'm going to do too much more. I'm going to write down a little bit of what else I'm picking up on. Okay. I'm going to write those down. So initially, like I already said, I'm really picking up on like lashes improving in 2026. Like you guys could be taking like a serum. You guys could be doing extensions, okay? Ones that like actually shoot your eye shape, okay? What else am I picking up on? Like your lash health is going to be improving, okay, for your eyelashes. I'm going to think about accessories, okay? Accessories and your personal style is going to be improving. I'm getting like stockings, rings. I'm getting necklaces, bracelets. Like you guys are doing a lot more jewelry in 2026. I'm also picking up on belts, okay? That's my signature thing. I love to wear like metal belts when I go out. Sounds odd when you put it on. Really cool, I swear to God. So there's something that's coming in your signature thing. Yeah, okay, that's what Spirit is having me say next. Signature style. You guys are developing your signature style in 2026. You're having a wardrobe expansion. Wardrobe. Don't judge me now. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. Your style is going to be expanding a lot and you're going to be able to afford your style. Yeah, that's a big one. You're going to be able to afford it, which is going to make you very happy. All right. The kind of clothes that you've been wanting, you're going to be able to afford them. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be, you know, the stuff that you see on all these super expensive websites. It could be that you're actually finding a way to get them in your price range, like a Depop or like a thrift store that's near you that happens to have the kind of pieces that you're looking for at a more, you know, discounted price. Plus it's more sustainable. Okay. What else am I picking up on? Yeah, I have to say, like, I'm getting like hair length. For those of you who have been wanting to grow out your hair length is going to be coming out significantly. Okay, there's a big leap this year, like a big leap in health, in hair health. Okay, I wonder if you guys are going to be using more products that are like backed by science. Yeah, science-backed products. You guys know what I found out recently? That a lot of like curly hair products are just marketing. They're just marketing. They don't do anything that's like super different for your hair than like a regular conditioner would. So I actually switched to more science-backed products myself, like even like Dove, and it works. It actually, my hair is like way healthier than when I was using like Carol's daughter, for instance. Anyway, I know a lot of my viewers are Black women, so I had to I had to bring it up for y'all. I'm just saying. But yeah, there's a big increase in like hair length and hair health. All right, your hair is growing a lot healthier in 2026. I'm also picking up on like, again, like less breakage, a lot less breakage when it comes to your hair. I'm also picking up that you guys are like, you could be dyeing your hair. So like color change. Oof, child, if I can spell. Color change. and it's not damaging your hair. All right, like your hair is still going to be pretty intact as long as you go about it, you know, the right way. But for the most part, yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. Now I'm picking up on skincare, like we talked about earlier. Okay, I'm seeing that for those of you who may pick your skin, you're stopping. Like better skin habits. You're putting on a pimple patch instead of like popping it yourself, like that sort of thing, which is so satisfying. But you know, we all have to let go of these bad habits. So yeah, that's a lot better. I'm also picking up on facials. You guys could be getting facials, treating yourself to some luxuries there, right? Better skincare products that actually work for you. Products that I want to say that, like products that actually work. Because you guys might discover that a lot of the products that you've been using, maybe even as of lately, or maybe you just switched to recently, right? Products that worked better, but previously you're using ones that maybe weren't as effective, okay? And so you guys are making a switch, okay? How else are you glowing up in 2026? Yeah, and now I'm also picking up that you guys are shifting in your body weight. Now it could be like gaining weight or losing weight, but I'm picking that a lot of you are going to be shedding fat and gaining muscle. Gaining muscle, okay? So you may find that your weight on the scale doesn't really change all that much. It depends, right? And like where you are, right? But you might find that you end up staying around the same number, but your body looks very different. I'm picking up on body recomp. Okay. Body recomposition. Now, I don't know how legit that is, but that, you know, it's the spirit is telling me in my head. I've never undergone one of those myself. But yeah, I'm going to pick it up on a body recomp. Okay. I'm also getting like, you guys are doing harder workouts. Spirit is telling me that sometimes you let yourself coast. I'm sorry. I don't mean to call you out. It's like you may do this kind of the same things after a while, and it's just like a more of a maintenance routine than it is like a pushing yourself sort of thing. So you guys got to be doing harder workouts, okay? Or taking an exercise class. Yeah, exercise class is coming up. I'm also picking up on your overall appeal. Like you guys are going to be, you're going to be a head turner in 2026. Okay, a lot more heads are going to turn when you walk in the room, and people are going to notice your aura right away. Like you're going to be shining, okay? Like really, really shining, especially because of all the things we just talked about, you know, especially with your style increasing, your accessories, like everything, right? You're definitely going to be turning heads a lot more in 2026. I'm also picking up that your confidence is increasing. We talked about that all throughout the reading, right? Your confidence. But this lends itself to all these social spaces as well, because you're more confident showing up as who you are and really being seen. So, you know, in conversations, you're less nervous and, you know, you're just more genuine. You're able to connect with people more easily and you're more charming. Yes, there we go. You're becoming much more charming in 2026, much more mesmerizing is what I'm picking up on. Mesmerizing. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, much more mesmerizing energy. I'm just picking up on like sparkles. Okay. Like sparkles are like all around your aura. There's something about you that like catches people's eye because you're shiny. Okay. You're shiny, you're sparkly, you're delicious. Okay. Dare I say, there's something about you that people are just like, who the hell is that? And it's because of your energy and your aura. Extremely charming, very, very charming. And this next year, I feel like, again, your social skills are going to be increasing significantly. And of course, so you have a lot of physical attributes that are also changing about you. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching my reading and being subscribed to my channel. Truly, it does mean the world to me. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will talk to you in my next reading. Okay? Love and light. Bye-bye.